you tell them one thing. Just win, baby.
Yo, what is going on, Raidernation? It's your boy Simone Raider, back at it again with another video on this Friday. I hope you guys are having a blessed day today. But today, if you guys did not read the title already, I will be doing my record prediction for the Raiders 2021 season. And I know that there has been a leaked schedule out there. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to be the official schedule come May 12th, because that's when the official schedule does come out. But there was a leaked schedule that was going around Twitter, around social media, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to grab that and I'm going to just base my predictions off of that. Now, once the official schedule does come out on May 12th, I will come out with another video of my record prediction. Well, if there's anything correct about this schedule, at least they got week 18 correct, because the Raiders will be going one-on-one with the Chicago Bears at Allegiant Stadium on our last game, and it was already announced by the NFL. I know a lot of people are going to be saying, no, we usually play divisional games in the last game. Yes, we do, but this season is going to be a bit different because we have an 18th week, and the NFL added an extra game, and the Raiders got Khalil Mack and the Bears. Now, the formula for the 17th game goes like this. When the NFL chose options, the formula that prevailed was AFC versus NFC, cross-conference matchup from 2 years ago, 2020 matchup based on 2020 standings. Now that you're totally confused, here's an example. The 4 AFC West teams played the 4 NFC North teams in 2019. In 2020, Kansas City finished first place in the AFC West. Green Bay placed first in the NFC North. So in 2021, it's AFC West versus NFC North. The 1 versus 1 from 20 becomes Green Bay versus Kansas City. And in this case, the Raiders were second and the Chicago Bears were second. So they're going to be facing each other in the last game of this season. And if you guys are still confused about this, then I don't know what else to tell you. The Raiders have the 9th toughest schedule in the NFL, and it comes as no surprise because we already know that the NFL has no love for the Raiders. Not only that, the Raiders have the toughest schedule in the AFC West, 5th amongst the whole AFC. We have 8 games against opponents who made the playoffs in 2021. Obviously, we got 2 games against the Chiefs. We play the Steelers, the Ravens, the Browns, the Colts, the Bears, and the Washington football team. I honestly can't wait to see the Raider fans, the Raider Nation in Allegiant Stadium this season. I feel like that will give us more of a home field advantage in Allegiant Stadium. I know we did real poorly last year in our own hometown, but with fans there, I feel like we're going to do much better. Our home schedule ranks 14th easiest, which I guess you could say it's kind of good. You know, 3 of our 8 opponents won by double digits, so I guess that's something to say. Now, going into our 2021 Raiders schedule, well, league schedule, I'm going to be giving you guys each matchup week by week and giving you guys whether I think we would win that matchup or lose that matchup. And at the end of this, I will give you guys my final prediction, and whether you guys agree with me or not, that's up to you guys to decide. So in week 1, we face the LA Chargers at home in Allegiant Stadium, and man, even though they got Justin Herbert, all those plethora of weapons on the offensive side, I have the Raiders taking a W right here on week 1. Moving on to week 2, we go into Indianapolis and face the Colts. Now the Colts, they have a new revamped offense. They have a new quarterback there in Carson Wentz, and even a backup quarterback in Sam Ehlinger. So I don't know who's going to be the starter. Obviously, I think Carson Wentz might be that guy, but their defense is, according to last year, is still one of the best. Their defensive line is still one of the best. You know, I think that they still have Danico Autry, you know, a former Raider, and they also got DeForest Buckner, somebody that they picked up 2 years ago, and he's been balling out for the Colts. So I mean, this game in Indianapolis, I'm gonna give the Raiders an L. Now in week 3, we have the Cincinnati Bengals coming over to Las Vegas. I don't care if they got Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Joe Mixon. I don't care who they have on their offensive side. We are taking the W here in Allegiant Stadium. Now in week 4, we head over to Mile High. I don't care if they have Teddy Two Gloves over there or Drew Lock. You lock it in right now. The Raiders are taking a W on week 4. Now in week 5, the Raiders head back home to go against the Philadelphia Eagles here. Now the Eagles are going to come into town and they're going to fly their ass back to Philadelphia with the L, because the Raiders are taking a W here on week 5. And I don't care if it hurts their feelings, but the Raiders about to lay it the smack down on some Eagle ass. Now in week 6, the Raiders stay at home and they're going to face the team without a name. The Washington football team, they're coming into town, and I know that they have a really good defense under a young rookie or not a rookie anymore, but a young, great defensive player like Chase Young. I don't know who their quarterback is going to be, but sadly, I'm going to have the Raiders take an L right here. I can't be biased because I feel like one of these games the Raiders are going to fall to, and it's going to be one of these surprising losses that a lot of Raider fans are going to be like, yo, what the hell? Now in week 7, the Raiders fly back to the East Coast against the New York Giants, and I have the Raiders coming back stronger than Tyreek Hill hitting his kids with a W here against Daniel Jones and company. Now in week 8, I have the Raiders flying over back to the West Coast, this time in Los Angeles, and they're home away from home, laying the smack it down all over the Chargers candy ass in front of all 12 of their fans. So the Raiders take another W here. And now in week 9, the Raiders come back home to Allegiant Stadium against the Kansas City Chiefs, and we take another W here. I'm not scared of no Mahomes. I'm not scared of the Kansas City Chiefs. We showed last year that we could go one-on-one with them, and especially if we have a much better defense, whoo-wee, they better watch out because we might be the new kings of the AFC West. So sitting here at week 10, the Raiders are going to have their bye week, and I think this is the perfect time for them to have a bye week. It's in the middle of the season. We're sitting pretty right now, 7-2, starting strong. But you know the Raiders in the past 2 seasons, they have not been doing well, you know, the end of the season. We always start off strong and then we always fall off. But hopefully in 2021, we can change that up and make a run into the playoffs. Now coming out of the bye week, in week 11, we have the Miami Dolphins at home in Las Vegas. And this time, it's not going to end up like last year where we had, 18 seconds on the clock and we didn't get the job done because our defense was so horrible, because I believe that our defense is going to hold it down for the Raiders offense, and we're going to take a W here against the Miami Dolphins. Now in week 12, I have the Raiders heading over to Dallas at AT&T Stadium facing the Dallas Cowgirls, and as much as we all don't like the Cowgirls, I cannot be biased in all of these games, and I have the Raiders taking an L here against the Dallas Cowgirls. Now we come back home against the Baltimore Ravens, and I have the Raiders taking another L against the Ravens. I don't care if they have a running back as a quarterback. I still think that right now on paper they have a really solid team offensively and defensively, and hopefully the Raiders could keep up with them, and hopefully they do take a W in real life. But right now I have us taking another L, and that's back-to-back L's for the Raiders. And look on the bright side, this is the first time the Raiders are taking a L back-to-back weeks in my schedule prediction. Now in week 14, we head over to Cleveland against the Cleveland Browns, and I feel like we've had a good amount of luck over there. And last season, even in a hard, tough fought battle, you know, a low-scoring battle, we still took that W, and I believe that we're still going to take the W this season in Cleveland. At week 15, we head back over to Las Vegas and Allegiant Stadium, aka the Death Star, and we face the Denver Donkeys. And I don't care. I'm not fazed by the Denver Broncos. I don't care if a lot of analysts have the Denver Broncos finishing above us. We are taking another W here. Week 16, we head over to Pittsburgh against Ben Roethlisberger and the TikTok boys. And unfortunately, as much as I hate them, we take another L here because we haven't been real lucky over there in Pittsburgh. I mean, if we were playing in Las Vegas, then I would give us the edge because Ben Roethlisberger has never beaten us in our home. Well, even though we're not in Oakland, he hasn't beaten us ever. But away against Pittsburgh, we have been taking L's after L's after L's. So I have the Raiders taking an L right here. Unfortunately. Week 17, we head over to Arrowhead Stadium and we face the Kansas City Chiefs. And I have the Raiders taking another L right here because even though we beat them last year in Arrowhead, it's been a tough place for us to play, and their fans over there are crazy, and they hold it down for Kansas City. So I have the Raiders taking another L right here against the Kansas City Chiefs. Now we head over to week 18, the last game of the season, the added additional game in the season, and we face Khalil Mack and the Chicago Bears. You know, Justin Fields is over there right now. They even have Andy Dalton over there. This is going to be the return of the Mack 2.0. It's just going to be crazy seeing Khalil Mack again, you know, facing us, knowing that he was a Raider. You know, I'm not going to cry about this because I don't care about it anymore. But on the bright side, I have the Raiders ending off the season with a W. And at the end of the day, my final prediction for the Raiders in the 2021 season is 11-6. We go 7-2 at home and 4-4 away. So I feel like I think this is a realistic prediction for the Raiders. I try to be as non-biased as I can. And in previous schedule predictions, I've given us 8-8. I've given us 7-7. So sitting here, I feel like with a newly revamped defense, with all the players that we picked up, with all the players that we got on offense, and even having Derek Carr come back, I feel like we could end off this season. If our defense can be top 20, like I said before, we can end off this season 11-6. Is this enough to make the playoffs? I think so, and I feel like this is going to be the season that the Raiders go into the playoffs under John Gruden and with Derek Carr healthy and ready to go, whether it's him or Marcus Mariota, who knows. But at the end of the day, Raider Nation, what do you guys think about this prediction? Do you think it's realistic that the Raiders can go 11-6 and go into the playoffs, or do you think that I'm just capping America right now and there's no chance we can make it into the playoffs? let me know down in the comments below. All right, Raider Nation, that is all I have for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed the video, then smash that like button. If this is the first time you're coming across my channel and you love the Las Vegas Raiders, then hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon button just to notify you guys when I upload more videos just like this. And I know you guys have been asking for the draft hype video. Trust me, I am working on it, and there's a lot of clips to go over and a lot of clips to put together. It takes some time, so don't worry, Raider Nation. I will be coming out with it in the next week or so be on the lookout for that. Without further ado, until the next video, this is your boy Samoa Raider, and your boy is yeah.